All right, guys, you are going to be following along with me while I read to you the story Full House. Now, you're going to be using this thing here, which you're going to be filling out with the fractions as each room fills up at the full house. How are you going to know? Because you'll know how many rooms and you'll know how many people, and you're going to color in the fraction with the room they fill in as I read the story. Let's get started. Full House by Dale Ann Dodds, illustrated by Abby Carter. The Strawberry Inn was run by Miss Bloom. Happy was she to fill every room, with 1 for herself and 5 for the guests. There were 6 rooms in all for a cozy night's rest. Knock, knock went the door. Ding dong, the bell rang. Welcome, welcome, Miss Bloom sang. Aye, a rest that be me wish, said Sea Captain Duffy, who smelled just like fish. So Sea Captain Duffy, all tired and done, followed Miss Bloom to room number 1. Now, 1 room of 6 had a guest for the night. To be filled up in the inn would be pure delight. Knock, knock went the door. Ding dong, the bell rang. Welcome, welcome, Miss Bloom sang. Charmed, I'm sure, said the Duchess Buffet. Smoochie and I are on a holiday. So the Duchess Buffet and Sapphires of Blue followed Miss Bloom to room number 2. Now 2 rooms of 6 had guests for the night. To fill up the inn would be a pure delight. Knock, knock went the door. Ding dong, the bell rang. Welcome, welcome, Miss Bloom sang. Care for a hairbrush, a toothbrush, a comb, or maybe a vacuum, said salesman Jerome. Arms full of shoe polish, pots, pans, and tea, he followed Miss Bloom to room number 3. Now 3 rooms of 6 had guests for the night. To fill up the inn would be a pure delight. Knock, knock went the door. Ding dong, the bell rang. Welcome, welcome, Miss Bloom sang. In town for my show, said Trainer Peakline. From smallest to largest, his dogs stood in line. Then Trainer Peakline and doggies galore danced down the hall to room number 4. Now, 4 rooms of 6 had guests for the night. To fill up the inn would be a pure delight. Knock, knock went the door. Ding dong, the bell rang. Welcome, welcome, Miss Bloom sang. My biggest race ever, said Johnny Z. Power. I hit 210 miles per hour. Carrying his trophy and pleased to arrive, he followed Miss Bloom to room number 5. 5 rooms of 6 had guests for the night, filling Miss Bloom with pure delight. Then into the kitchen Miss Bloom went to make a scrumptious dinner for all to partake. There were chicken and peas, potatoes au gratin, but the very best part Miss Bloom had forgotten. A strawberry cake with whipped cream piled high still sat on the counter with the last dish was dry. Tired and happy, they all went to bed. Miss Bloom in room 6, it's a full house, she said. 6, 6 equals 1. The guests and Miss Bloom all called out, "Good night!" Each plumped up each pillow and turned off each light. But then, in the darkness, came shuffles and wiggles, whispers and mumbles, scruffles and giggles. Shadows were tiptoeing down the hall. Where were they going? Bathrobes and all. Yummy, yum. Suddenly, Miss Bloom sat up in bed. Something's not right at my inn, she said. She rushed to the kitchen and turned on the light. There she saw an astonishing sight. 5 out of 6, and the dogs and the cat stood covered in cake from toe to top hat. "Well," said Miss Bloom, "and tiddly-dee, thank you for sharing the last piece for me." All right. Did you fill that out with us? Did you get all 6 of those filled in? Remember, Miss Bloom took the bottom row. So, good job. Now, we're going to do some little imagination. We're going to be right back. And just like that, we're back. Now, what I want you to do, remember we were at the Strawberry Inn, and we had 6 rooms, right? I want you to draw a number line and break it into 6 and label those fractions. Go ahead. Press pause. We're going to walk around and see if you were able to break a number line into 6 equal pieces and have those from 0, 6 all the way to 6, 6 labeled. And remember, 6, 6 is equal to what? Press pause. We'll be right back. Okay, did you do it? Your Strawberry Inn should look like this. Strawberry Inn, 0, and then we go down. Now, if you labeled it correctly, you knew this was 1, 6, this was 2, 6, 3, 6. Oh, sorry, I messed up. You caught me. 0, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, and you knew that one whole was equal to 6, 6. What if we decided to open another mirrored image, meaning the exact same size, hotel right next door? Still part of the same business, but now I'm going to call it the Blueberry Inn. So, the Blueberry Inn is going to be added on there. I want you to add it. Remember, it's got just as many rooms. I want you to draw it, break it up, but remember, we own it. So it's not going to be just one. It's going to go up. Press pause. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're able to do it. Let's take a look. So if we added on and did the Blueberry Inn, you remember we owned it. So we own the whole, right? We own all the holes. So if Strawberry Inn was full, we made it all the way to 6, 6. As the rooms filled up in Blueberry Inn, we went 7, 6, 8, 6, 9, 6, 10, 6, 11, 6, and 12, 6. So that fills in 2 holes. Now, are you ready? We're going to add another color. What fruit color could that be? Raspberry Inn. Okay, exact same. It's a mirrored image. We're going to build the Raspberry Inn now. Fill it in. Same amount of rooms. Fill in the fractions. Press pause. We'll be right back. Voila. We're back. All right, so you filled in your Strawberry Inn, your Blueberry Inn, and now we've added the Raspberry Inn. So, for the Raspberry Inn, raspberry, you knew that since we got to 12, 6 to fill the Blueberry Inn, it went first room 13, 6, 14, 6, third room 15, 6, 16, 6, 17, 6, 18, 6, because here's the cool part. 6 times, since this was 1, 6 times 1 is 6. Since there's 2 of them, 6 times 2 is 12, 6. And then we know 6 times 3, 18, 6 equals our 3 full hotels. All right. Now, you're going to go and do your homework. It's on the next page. Make sure you try. If you don't know what to do, go back and watch this video about the lesson, and then we'll rewatch the homework one because it's a pretty simple homework for you. Make sure you click submit.